We are monitoring our southern border, where migrants and border officials are waiting for Title 42 restrictions to end just 5 days from now. The pandemic-era rules led to the expulsion of nearly 3 million migrants from the U.S. since March of 2020. U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas saying authorities are facing, quote, extremely challenging circumstances. NewsNation's Evyn Moon joining us live in Washington. Evyn, we know lawmakers on both sides of the aisle working on a way to keep Title 42 in place. What is the likelihood that will actually work?
Hi, Natasha. It's not likely that this will pass this week through the Senate, but it is a last-minute effort to avoid what Republicans say could be another major border crisis. Lawmakers are scrambling to extend this Title 42 policy and urging President Biden to reverse course on this.
Less than a week until Title 42 is set to expire, lawmakers are grappling with an influx of migrants at the southern border and the prospect of many, many more, looking for last-minute solutions to prevent what could be another border crisis. It's the end of the Trump-era health policy that allowed border agents to turn away migrants on COVID-related grounds, a tool used 2.7 million times since March of 2020. Now that it's ending, the White House says they've got what they need for the influx.
We're going to set up the ability for people that go into country that want to leave to go into an American facility to determine whether they qualify as a refugee, whether they qualify for asylum.
The administration's efforts capped this week with the top immigration official, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, visiting the border.
The border is not open. It has not been open, and it will not be open subsequent to May 11th. And the smugglers who exploit vulnerable migrants are spreading misinformation. They are spreading false information, lies.
But Republicans are saying too little, too late.
It's about time that they're doing something, because we've heard for months now, whether it was our vice president, who is the czar to the southern border, or our president, the administration, that the border was secure. There was no issues down there. Now, all of a sudden, they're sending DOD personnel.
As border agents prepare to return to old protocols, here in Washington, the fight continues up until the final hours. After 11 Senate Republicans sent a letter to Biden this week urging him to reverse course, 2 senators are now proposing a plan that would keep the core tenets of Title 42 in place for another 2 years. Independent Senator Kyrsten Sinema and Republican Thom Tillis sponsoring the bill. Sinema says this buys the Biden administration more time to come up with a better plan to secure the border. Texas Senator John Cornyn is a co-sponsor of the bill.
With the expiration of Title 42, it will get worse. It will get worse. And we know that they don't seem to have the backbone to actually do the sorts of things they know they need to do in order to discourage people from coming to the border in the first place.
Now, ahead of this Thursday deadline, the Pentagon is sending 1,500 troops to support Border Patrol there. The Department of Homeland Security is expanding detention capacity and deploying hundreds more asylum officers. However, a new update by one of our colleagues at the border is reporting that all of the San Diego sector facilities are at capacity, unable to house or process asylum seekers even days before this Title 42 is set to expire, Natasha.
Okay, Evyn Moon live for us in D.C. right now. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.